Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series here at the new Indy road course. It's very difficult, but I enjoy it just because it's very difficult. But we're car number 19 out of 25. It goes off your road rating and everything, so we have a good chance to gain some road iRating. By fixed setup that they give you, I changed the brakes a whole bunch. I put both of these up 2 because this was at 15/16. The other one was straight at 1, so I'm able to brake a little bit harder, and I won't lock up the tires. I moved the brake bias down to 50. But let's get qualifying rolling. I'm happy we're a lower car number at least. That is nice. You have to wait all the way to this green cone to get off pit road or you'll get caught speeding. I actually am comfortable enough at this track in this car to run first gear in a bunch of slow corners like here. Then we'll go up the second. Basically coming off wide is when I'll start letting off, getting on the brakes. Because I tried to hug right off of this corner for the S's. And then try to take the S's as straight as you can. You can go straight over the second one. Just don't go too far right or you'll get a cutting penalty. So you just want to stay pretty centered with it or to the left side of it. Brakes still need to heat up, so I'm missing that for my normal. But through this whole section, I'm in first gear. It helps me rotate the car a little bit better. I get in the second for this because you have to get the power down on exit, and in first gear, I don't want to spin out. This corner I suck at. Coming off of this to the short chute through here. Oh, geez. That got loose, too. But this section, I'm in first gear as well. But that entrance to that corner, I really suck at. Even through here, I try to hug middle to the right, or middle to the left, I mean, to try to get a better entrance for the final corner here. And we're drifting, so that's not going to help our... Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Let's reset that. I'll bring you guys right back before we take the green flag. I got too loose on there. All right, coming back to the start-finish line. We should be able to still finish both laps with a minute to spare. You do have to be careful off this final corner because it will get very loose on you. Going into turn 1, I kind of brake between the first and second marker on the left. I never shift up in the 5th here. Get on the brakes hard. Downshift to get the car to slow down. I overshot that because brakes still aren't heated up all the way. So hopefully our second lap will be better. Also, the more you run, the better the tires get. We are sideways. So, towards the end of the race is when people are probably going to be running their fastest laps. You got to be careful coming off that bump, though, because it's easy to spin out there to the right coming off. I like to get it, straight on with the car and go really wide to the left. Kind of slowed down a little bit too much for that quarter. Got on the brakes hard in the beginning. I don't imagine this lap being our fast one anyways. I've kind of found the track limits on some of these corners, how hard you could take them on the inside. That right-hander there after the S's that I do in first, where I shift up in the second. You can kind of go straight over that as well. Alright, we need to just hit our marks in the second lap. Because this lap wasn't any good. It was probably a 131, maybe a 132. But I know I could run a mid 130 pretty easily for a qualifying lap. Fastest I've ran is a 129.5, which isn't bad. 131.3. Okay, that's not terrible. At least we're hitting turn 1 correctly there. That's going to help a lot. So easy to spin out a lot of places at this track. Just going in too deep or turning the wheel too hard. I got loose on there. Hit that bump too much with the right side. That wasn't any good. Yeah, they're running 128 is pole right now. A 128.9, that's pretty good. Our time might be in the 130s. If I hit the rest of this pretty well. Yeah, you can't get too far off to the right there. You will get a cutting penalty if you go too far right. I try to hug that to get onto the straight and then brake. It also gets loose if you get on the brakes too hard there because like you're transitioning to some banking and stuff. You can take all these corners in second gear that I'm doing in first. You can easily take them in second and you can make it work for you pretty well. It all depends on how comfortable you are with the car. Like you can still go pretty quick in second gear through all that. Second lap was a 131.2, so it really didn't help us out at all. We're starting 14th at the moment, which is okay. My goal is just to finish all 15 laps of this. It's not like a super long race or anything. There won't be any cautions, but still have like 5-6 people left to qualify. We're starting pretty far back there, so hopefully we just don't end up in a wreck. Hopefully some guys in front of us will wreck, and I'll bring you guys to the beginning of this race. We have to do like a full pace lap, which sucks, so I'll bring you guys back when we get ready to take the green. All right, well, I don't know what happened. I was sitting on the grid, and when everybody started moving, my wheel would not shift. Like, I could press buttons, but I couldn't shift and drive or anything, so...
On the front.
Oh, God, they're already wrecking. Well, maybe it's a good thing we didn't start. Oh, yeah, there's a huge crash. Oh, my goodness.
Amazing, bro.
Okay, well, maybe we got lucky with that. But we have to start out from the pits, because I don't know what the hell happened. I don't want to... Really, a pit service? I don't want pit service. What the hell? Just go. Please let me go. There. Oh my god. I don't want wheels. Oh my god. I literally had to get out the car, and now it wanted to change tires. That made no sense at all. That was stupid.
Bad base.
I've never had that problem before, because I never start from the pits. I don't miss the starts and stuff. I usually start on grid and everything, but I mean, it sounds like it was a good thing we missed the start. That there was a big wreck. There's gonna be a guy on our left side.
Clear.
He missed that, so we're good. Yeah, this has been a mess of a race. My wheel wouldn't shift to get in gear to start the race. We start in the pits, and then it does a pit stop for us, and then we completely blow that because we weren't able to warm up our brakes or anything. Alright, so we're going to be back here, hoping some people wreck, try to catch some guys that are in the back that might have damage now. Yeah, we need to wait for the brakes to heat up, because this is awful. That's super unfortunate. Like, I wanted to start on grid, like normal. And I don't know why it wanted to do a pit stop when we're just trying to start the race. That made no sense. Like, I was on grid, I had to, like, hold the escape button and stuff to get out the car and put ourselves in the pits, and then it did a pit stop. I've never seen that. That made absolutely no sense. And then I unchecked tires for it not to go to the right side, and it still went to the right side, so unfortunate that it took us much longer. We should have been, like, I don't know, 15 seconds ahead or something like that from where we are now. But, oh well. We'll see what we can get out of this. It looks like 9th place is already in the pits. Like, there's been some wrecks, so people coming out of pit road now. Oh, yeah, we're missing these corners early. That's not any good. The guy who started in 14th where we were coming out of the pits now, so he ended up in some sort of wreck. Yeah, I like to take that straight, come all the way out here, try to get as much speed as you can. Yeah, this guy might be quicker than us. I don't know if he's going to dive bomb us into this corner. No. Try not to lock up the tires getting in these corners. And try not to get in the grass either. I'd like to go this race with the 0x, especially because we're not near anybody. I fucked that up and we're going to get a 1x. As soon as I said that, like, I jinxed myself immediately. Lane Graves, he was super fast in my last practice, so he's out. That's unfortunate. He must have ended up on the front stretch wreck. Multiple people are leaving. I am missing all these damn corners. I have no clue where we're at on track, like, position-wise. This has just been an absolute mess of a race. And I posted a video earlier today of like announcing the league I'm running in and stuff. So if you guys are interested in running in a next gen league, it's only like 16 weeks long. Go check that out because that starts next week. We just ran the duels on Friday. So Daytona is next week, but it's only a 16-week season. It's quite short. 5 weeks are playoffs, and they are doing eliminations for them. So I imagine every 2 weeks. So we're back in 20th right now. We are car 19, so we're not like off that very far, but not where we wanted to be. Jesus, that wheel hopped so bad when we got in the first. I think in a lap or two, once everything has settled down, should be all right. But it sounds like people are getting wrecked. The 13 car is up there in 13th, it looks like, and he's falling back. Don't know what just happened to him. There's gonna be a lot of incidents to go back and look at.
On the left side.
Sounds like he was sent through the grass or something.
Slow in front of you. Slow in front
What
of you.
the fuck are you doing?
Oh, yikes. Coming back on
I
track.
have to get the pit.
Moving.
He could have waited for the 10 car to go by. People going in pits. I think we just got up to 18th from that. Oh god, this has been a ridiculous race. Even with us like missing every damn corner, we still ran a 131.8. That's not terrible, but it's not fast by any means, but for how bad that lap was, it's not terrible of a lap. I feel like by the end of this race, we'll probably end up lapped because we started so far back. I don't think if we would have missed the grid, we would have been lapped, but I think those front guys are going to be too fast to not be lapped by. Because I don't know how far back they are. Yeah, they're 33 seconds. They'll catch us, probably. 15 laps, like 2 seconds a lap. It might be close, actually. Because we might pick up some pace if we stop screwing up all these laps. Because car is still very on edge. And I've, like, heated up my tires so much by sliding so much. So if we can cool the tires down some and stop sliding around, should be alright, I think. And hopefully some more guys get messed up and hit. Because it sounds like a lot of people got wrecked in the beginning, which is hilarious. And it sounds like it would have been right around where we were starting, so I'm happy that did not happen to us. Because that spread out the field a ton, and a bunch of people ended up in the pits and stuff from it. So we are at 18th. That's nice. I think the 17 car is, or the 17th place car, or the 10 car. He seems quicker than us. I think he ended up in the wreck early or something and came out of the pits after lap 1. Jesus, I keep missing that corner so badly. And I need that corner to get this long straightaway, because I keep really screwing that up. I don't think I need to worry about the 14 car at all. He's pretty far back. He might have ended up in the beginning wreck and has damage to the front end or something. I was hoping to try to get like a top 10 out of this race. That would have been nice, because we were such a low car number, but that's not going to happen. At this rate, if we can get a top 15, I'd be really happy. Oh, don't go off. I get another 1X. God damn it. Just barely pushed it hard through that corner. Luckily, we didn't go too wide and lose a ton of time. Like, I did pretty decent in qualifying. I was happy with what I did in qualifying. Like, not time-wise, but like just being smooth and not messing up. Except I messed up like coming to the green initially. But that is what it is. It gets loose off that final corner, and somebody is wrecking, it looks like, on the nearby. Yeah, somebody's off in the grass. They were in 14th. Yeah, you don't want to hit these turtles too hard. That was bad. You could hear the underside just like bouncing, which I don't think helps the car out. So the 25 car is now in front of us. Something happened to him. God damn it, I keep missing that corner so badly. I need to get in a rhythm through that section right now. That might give me a penalty. Yep, that gave me a little bit of a penalty. Got my car too far on the right. We should be fine to be able to get rid of it. I'll just go second gear through this. He's off track again. Because second gear will get us through that penalty just fine. Because you're going so slow anyways. Alright, got rid of that penalty and caught the 25 some. That's nice. Because he seems to be having some issues like I am. Hopefully we can capitalize on his mistakes. '17 car got 2 spots out of this lap. I think 23's been messing up some, or the 17's just been fast and caught him. But let's see if 25 messes up this corner again or not. Somebody went way off there. That's the 23 car, so we're gonna get that spot. I saw somebody like way off in the distance and going into that corner. Had no clue where he was going. Okay, much better turn there. Got into the right timing on it. I know when I get my car too far out to the left there, I have to like let off the gas a bunch, or it's gonna try to kick back sideways and get loose there. Definitely go into these corners a little deeper than the 25. Oh god. And that's what happens when you're in first gear. How have we not gotten a 1X off track? That doesn't make any sense. Didn't know if the 23 was gonna be flying through there or not. I tried to give him the inside, because I completely screwed that up. I don't know how we didn't get a 1X for going off track. We clearly were in the grass. That's what happens if you're in first gear, though, and you hit the gas. It gets very loose.
Thanks for the wait.
Oh, God, 23. Okay. And that's why you completely missed turn 1.
Clear.
Should be able to get back by him down this front stretch, I think. Maybe not. He had a decent launch on the exit. Definitely gonna lap. The 14 car is catching us from all our screw-ups.
1 minute 39.294.
Yeah, he's gonna play defensive, which is fine. I just hope he
Right side.
completely screws it up. Nope, he just went super slow.
Clear.
Like, I didn't even dive that or anything. I just did my normal braking zone, and he broke a lot harder than we did towards the end of it. Okay, that was a pretty good exit through the S's there. Leaders are catching us. We're only like halfway through right now. They're gonna be lapping us. Let's see if we can try to catch back up to the 25. Need to get on the brakes a little bit there. Got another off track. 23 is going to get back by us right here.
Side. Clear, clear, clear.
Keep screwing up that corner very badly right now. Oh, God, dude. Why the hell are you braking so hard?
Clear.
That screwed our corner up completely. We're getting another off track.
Clear.
Jesus, I have a 4X just from off tracks right now. Somehow haven't looped it all the way. Don't know how. Wasn't expecting 23 to check up like 100 yards early. Not really that far. It's over-exaggerating, but damn, that was a lot earlier than he did the previous lap. Because he dove the shit out of that lap, that corner of the previous lap.
505.
Why'd I get up in the 5th gear? He was slow into that and missed it. Yeah, this 14 car is catching us. I don't think he's quicker than us. I just have screwed up so much. He's just not going off. And I really don't want to be right behind somebody going into these hard braking zones and stuff. 23 definitely got a penalty for that. His car was very off to the right. So we're going to get by him. 14's going to get by him as well. And let's see if we can just put some laps together. Just try to run some qualifying laps, basically. Don't worry about my mirror. I need to hit this corner. I keep screwing this part of the track up. That's been like my detriment this race, besides everything else that's happened in the beginning. Don't know if we're up to 7. Oh yeah, we are up to 17th now, passing the 23. There's been multiple people leaving this session too this past lap, so maybe that'll give us a couple spots too. Feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive there on that final corner. But the 14's got the 23 behind him, so hopefully that causes him a problem. I'm gonna try to be aggressive into those hard braking zones now since we got some heat in the tires and everything. Need to get back in the rhythm of that because that was an awful corner. Decent exit, but the 14's gonna be right on us. I don't know if he's gonna go super hard into this corner or not.
Left side.
Looks like he is. And he overdrove it, and I get on the throttle too hard. Trying to get back to like cross him back over. Because I couldn't turn in real early. I think we're quicker than him. I just need to stop screwing up. See if we can get him back. Because the 25's out to like a 10-second lead now on us. So we're not going to catch him most likely. We got the leaders 6.5 behind us, so they're going to catch us in like a lap or two. 14 got the wall a little bit there coming off final corner. We don't got to worry about the 23 no more, so that's nice.
3. You'll be coming to 5 to go this time.
Just need to get like this rhythm back for this corner. Just really been screwing it up. Oh, I went too wide. Oh, Jesus. Yep, went too wide there. Luckily, I do dirt. I don't think if I didn't do dirt, I don't think I would have saved that. Don't know how the hell we didn't go spinning there. I kind of just threw the wheel and hope it stick. That was the whole goal. Just trying to get it to not completely loop it. Yeah, I know I got the leader behind me. Oh my god, it did not turn. I didn't realize I wasn't in first either. Completely screwed all that up. I'm gonna try to let him by. I screwed that corner up too. Try to let him by here.
Left side. Clear.
Super slow through that section. Definitely don't want to wreck him. Dude got the 23 back behind us now. Yeah, I didn't want to have to wait until this section to let him by because I think it would have been like slowing him up and everything, even though he has like a 10-second lead on second place. But I slowed up a lot. I screwed up completely too, so I've been screwing up this whole race. This has by far been the hardest road course of the season for me. And I felt like okay going into this race too. Like I felt like I had decent practice and I could have just stay on course and be fine. But I have done everything but that. Yeah, you can see he takes all the room on the exit there to get as much speed as he can. Do have second place like 9 seconds back. So we'll be watching for that. I need to stop getting on the gas so hard when I'm in first gear. That's my problem. When I'm around other cars, I start to get too throttle happy. It happens to me on dirt too. Like practice, I'm completely fine. Then when I get around cars, I suck. Happens so much in racing to me. But it's hard to get yourselves in the same situation as a race in a practice session. That's the thing. Okay, we pulled off from the 23. He either got like a cutting or he screwed up a corner. Definitely taking that final corner way too slow. Because by the time I get on the throttle, it's like I have to smash it to get it to go. We only got 2 laps to go though. We're in 18, so at least we're above our number, but not the way I expected this race to go. Because for one, I expected to start on grid. That didn't even happen. So it was just a whole sorts of funky race. Yeah, the car just does not want to turn right very well. Turns left okay. It's a NASCAR, so that makes sense. Don't know if we'll get lapped by second place or not. First place might be the only one that laps us. I don't have to worry about the 23 no more. He is nowhere to be found. I'm hoping somebody gets wrecked in front of us and we can catch him. Oh, that might be a cutting. Oh, I got lucky there. That's probably like the edge of the limit on that corner. I thought I cut it too far inside. I feel like this has been the best put together lap that I've had so far. And I still messed up the corner before the S's. Didn't stay as far left there as I wanted to. Definitely had more speed through that corner, so I feel like that overall is probably gonna be our fastest lap right now, unless we get this next lap as our fastest one. It wasn't our fastest lap. Okay. Let's see if we can get a final lap as our fast lap. I wouldn't be shocked because like your tires and stuff kind of work better at the end. I have destroyed my tires, like just sliding around way too much. But I'm so interested to see what the hell happened in the beginning of this race. Because when I was sitting in the pits, they're like wrecking, and then the green flag went. So I don't know what happened. We ended up getting a 5X through this race. So far, we still have half a lap to go. But I think we'll end up with this 5X. Don't know how we didn't end up getting more, to be honest, by not looping it every time. Why'd I get in the second there? Literally every other time I've been through first. Oh, well, it's the last lap. We're not going to lose any spots out of it. Second place still like 7 seconds behind us, so we're fine. First place is gone. He's 6 seconds ahead of us, too. I feel like we could have probably been top 10 if we just stopped screwing up as much as we did. It was a very bad race, like, by me. It looks like we're going to come home 18th, which, not where I wanted to be, especially because we started 14th, but we really didn't start 14th. Kind of started in, like, 20th. So, I'll take it. Everybody else still has to go around a lap besides the leaders here.
With the win 30.
Last lap, was that my fastest lap on the last lap? No, it was close. I had lap number 4 as a 1:31.4. So let's go back, see what the hell happened in the beginning of this race, because that was an absolute crazy one. Because everyone was wrecking on the start, as what I heard. Let's just go back through the field. See, they're already, yeah, you can see them already wrecking here. Where's the 11 car? It looks like he's getting spun. Like, what happened? Was he in first gear? Potentially? Oh yeah, he just wiggled. I think he was in first gear, caused a big pile up on the front stretch. People were just weaving back and forth. 12 cars not holding his brakes, just going up to the top. Caused like a 4 or 5, maybe almost 6 car pile up. And then people started going. So that was an absolute mess of a race just in the beginning. Let's see. And this guy's scraping the ground. Where'd the 11 car end up finishing? He probably left. Yeah, he left. He finished way back there. We finished one lap down in 18th. I think the incident thing is broken because this guy's just scraping along the ground. So that's unfortunate. But I can go see my screw-ups at least. Because I screwed up plenty. I think in this first lap I really did. Like, I think I got off track and literally first time going through these S's when you pick up second gear. Well, when I pick up second gear, just went a little too hard through there because I wasn't able to warm up the brakes or anything. Just went off. Somehow I didn't loop it this entire race. I don't know how. I thought for sure at some point I was going to. I really screwed up these 2 laps badly. What did I do through here? I know it was another off track. I just don't know where. Where did I do it? It's probably the same spot. Oh no, that was when I got on throttle too hard. Just a little bit trying to catch the 25 there. That one didn't give us an off track though, I remember. For some reason, that one did not give us an off track, which I was so confused by. And then this is when the 23 just completely blew this corner and I thought we were getting wrecked. And then I think I almost loop it here. No. What the hell did I do? I think that was just me getting on throttle too hard. And then the second lap here, I really screwed up. I got by him just braking super hard at the very end of the straightaway for the first corner. I don't know. He was just taking it super cautious, which is fine. Like, you don't really want to be too wide through there. I was just going on the outside because he was blocking the inside. Then I think I screwed up right here again, I'm assuming. Did I? Yep, this is where I barely went too wide. And he gets back by us, and then he just hit the brakes super early. Like, last lap, he was super late on the brakes. I tried not to run into him, so we completely overdrive that corner, get back into the grass again, so that was another 2x. And then where was the last time I screwed up? Lap 11, and I think it was real early here. Somehow we saved it going through here. When I went to go transfer to the brakes, I was just a little bit too wide, caught the grass. Really don't know how I saved this because I barely clipped the grass and that got us loose. I just chucked the wheel to the left and hope it stuck. That was the main thing because that was very difficult. I don't know how I saved it though. I just stayed off the gas and throttle. I let it slide. Just do what I do on dirt. Let it go and then catch it and then slowly drive away. That was a mess, but we finished 18th. Probably going to lose some iRating being car number 19 also, but it's my road rating. I don't care too much. Probably gonna, I don't know if we'll gain or lose safety because we're at like a B 3.7 something, almost 3.8. So don't know if we'll gain or lose there, but that will put us able to be promoted for week 13, which would be nice. Then I'll have that as an A class also, which would be great. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field just under 1900, really low strength of field, and it still was top split somehow. I don't understand that. One car led every lap, won the race, had the fastest lap. He was flying up there. Nobody was going to contend with him. But we finished 18th. I'll take it after starting in the pits and everything. Lost some iRating and safety. That's all right. Not too worried about it because it's on our roadside. I don't really worry about the numbers anyways. You'll gain and lose so much regardless, so it's not that big of a deal. But I think we could have just been consistent. God, he had a freaking 10x. Jeez. 17 car was back there with us, and he was flying up through the field. But I feel like from where the start was, I don't know exactly where he was. I know we would have been in the outside lane on the left, so we might have ended up in that beginning wreck, which would have really sucked. But if we could have avoided all that on the start, we could have probably finished like around top 10-ish maybe. Because these guys weren't like super fast. Their fastest lap was a 133, 132. Our fastest lap was a 131 at least. Like, we had multiple laps in the 131s. Oh wait, no, I was looking at average time. My bad. They had they were actually a lot quicker than us. 130, 129. He had a 131. The 17 was pretty quick, but it all depended on how consistent you were. But I completely was screwing everything up. The 14 was very quick. You could see his fastest lap of 129.5, but he might have ended up in that very beginning wreck because he started in 7th. We were starting in 14th, so it'd have been further back. But I think we would have ended up in that wreck, I'm assuming. But oh well. Either way, it was a very clunky race, very odd race, but very difficult road course. I thought I was going to do a little bit better, but I was just screwing up corners left and right. Too many mistakes. And for some reason, I couldn't shift to start with. It was very odd. Really weird race, but we'll move on to next week. And I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the racing anyways, watching me screw up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.